Allie from EastPoint Sports, and today I'm going to show you how to assemble your volleyball badminton set. Let's get started. So we've taken our poles out of the box, and the first step is to put your scoring rings onto the poles with the numbers on them. Just pop the scoring ring over the top and slide it down to meet the numbers. Repeat for the other pole, and then once your scoring rings are on, you can extend your poles all the way. You can do this by releasing the push pin at the bottom and then having it pop out the top. You can take your top poles and slide them on over the top, matching up the blue on the bottom to the blue on the top of the other pole. So as you can see, your top pole has 4 key lock holes, 2 on the top, 1 on each side, and 2 on the bottom. We're going to take 2 key locks and insert them into the bottom holes and turn them so the hook is facing up. And then we'll repeat for the other pole. Next, slide 2 tension adjuster rings onto each pole, making sure that the hooks are on the same side. Now we'll take our remaining key locks and put them into the top 2 holes on the pole. Just like we did for the other ones, make sure your hooks are facing up. Repeat for the other pole. So now that we have our 2 poles assembled, we're ready to attach the net. Bring a pole out to each side. When laying out your net, you'll know what the top is because you'll have the pole cap on the top and just your yellow adjuster string on the bottom. When you put the pole down, you want to make sure that the higher bottom key lock is on the side of the net. So once you have everything laid out, put your pole cap on the top pole and thread the bottom string through the hole in between the key locks. Once you've threaded the string through, we'll take our tension adjuster ball and thread the string through the smaller hole, then tie a knot on the other side. I would do this at least halfway up the string. Then we'll take our elastic loops and hook them onto the key lock. Then take your tension adjuster rings, slide one down, and turn them so the hooks are on the outside. Then we'll take our top tension adjuster ball and hook it into the top ring. And then we'll take our bottom tension adjuster ball and hook it into the bottom ring. When you do this, you can move your adjuster rings up and down the pole to pick the tension that we need. And repeat this whole process for the other pole. So now our net's attached to both our poles, and we're ready to put the ground stakes in. Just slide them into the bottom of the pole, and now we can stand our net up. This part's always easier with a partner. Stand your net into the ground. Now we're ready to install our guide ropes. First, take your center guide rope. This is the rope with only 1 stake on the bottom. Hook it onto the bottom key lock, walk it out from the net, and insert it into the ground at a 45-degree angle. Don't worry about the tension just yet, we can adjust that later. Now we're ready to install our tripod guide rope. Find the loop at the top and hook it onto the top key lock. This might be easier if you have someone tall. Once that's on, separate the 2 strings and walk them out from the net. Place each one into the ground at a 45-degree angle. Once all your ropes are in, you can notice that they might be a little loose. You can adjust the tension by holding onto the rope and sliding the tension adjuster ring up the string. We're going to repeat this whole process for the other side. So now all our ropes are in, but you can see our net is sagging a little bit. If this is happening to you, you can adjust the tension by sliding the tension rings up and down your poles. You can do this on both sides. And now you're ready to play volleyball. When you're ready to play badminton, you can lower your net by pushing in the push pin on the pole, sliding the pole down until the push pin comes out the hole at the bottom. Then you can take your tension ropes and adjust the tension as needed. Do this on both sides, and then as you can see, we're ready to play badminton.